Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel Kisses Fairy Dust. So I have some cute ID reels that I want to make with y'all. Got these cute ones from Shein, and it says Scrub Life, and these are leopard print. These little heart ones is clear and red. I got these from Shein as well. And these are some more Nurse silicone beads, and those are silicone beads except the other one, they're kind of hard, like I guess it's like a resin bead. It's like hard and it's clear. And these are like silicone, and they're kind of like softer on the soft side, and they have like a hole, like where you could put it on like different stuff. And these come from Shein as well, and it comes 5 in a pack. These come 5 in a pack as well. And these come 6 in a pack. This is the part I hate the most, but it's gonna get the job done every time. I went ahead and started resining these bad boys so that everything could be nice and secure to add on to the ID reels. I took the reels, then added the picture on top with resin to make sure it sticks to the reels. You can add glue if you want to, but I just went ahead and added resin. I heard these purple Hello Kitty ID reels sold out really well, so I went ahead and made sure I made a couple more of these. I made this one regular, and I also had like some bedazzled ones as well, and the bedazzled ones came out so cute, y'all. I made 50 of these, y'all, for one person, and then I made 18 for another person because they were going to sell it at their job, and that's what I heard, that the purple one sold out really well. Make sure you spread your resin to give it an even coat of resin so that it sticks really well. I haven't showed it here, but I took a resin stick and I spreaded that resin around so that I can stick the picture on top and it can have an even coat. I let it go for 90 seconds about 4 times, then I took it from under the UV lamp. This is why I said make sure your images dry really well, because it will stick to your hand. Then make sure it dries with the reel in the image again for some extra security. And y'all know red is my second favorite color, and I love this red one, y'all. This red one was my favorite one out of the bunch because y'all know I love me some Hello Kitty, and I love the red and blue Hello Kitty. But y'all know red, I just love red. I was trying to get it onto the thing and make sure it's even, because you want it to be even as possible, and you want to measure it up with the bottom of the reel really nicely. And also I was trying to make sure that it was sturdy enough because it kept on slipping with the resin underneath, so I tried to make sure it was straight as possible. I made these ID reels dedicated to the CNAs out there working with the elders. It's a walker, nurse shoes, and clipboard. I went ahead and went with an all pink theme. I added all pink beads onto the reel. The red gave it a nice pop of color to showcase it to the healthcare field. I added the nurse scrub first, then the pink to even the colors, and making sure it has an even amount of charms to the reel. And y'all, this is a very tedious job, so I had to cut the string because the string kept getting in the way of the beads, so it was hard to get it onto the string. So I kept on using the clippers to cut some of the string where it could go onto the string, the beads. So I did about 10 beads on here, including the nurse scrub and also the heart. And when you add more beads to it, it comes out extra cute because it gives it more length to it and it turns out so cute. As y'all can see, I added the clip to the top of the string because you don't want that string to go back into the reel because it's going to be a struggle if you do that, y'all. If it go back in, is it for the whole reel? So I went ahead and cut the bottom part of the reel, and then I went ahead and tried to get that black string out of the hole on the bottom of the reel, and then you're going to push that out with something like an earring or whatever you have that's sharp enough to get that out of the hole. And the reason for pushing the string out of the hole is because you're going to use that string after you're done, and you're going to put it back through that hole again when you're done, and then you're going to tie another knot in it for it to go back to being to its normal state. And for this Hello Kitty reel, I did all red, and I also added the red heart, and I also added the nurse scrub. And I did about 8 in total on this reel, and I did red, red, white, heart, red, red, white, scrub. And that's how I did the pattern for this one. And for all of them, I try to give it its unique theme for each one of them. Now we're going to add that bottom part back onto the reel for everything to go back in place to its normal state. And then your ID reel is going to be done. So I took that earring and then I took my string and I pushed it back through the hole and tied it in about 2 knots, and then my reel was done. And I will be making more of these for another person because they wanted to sell some as well. So I have about 7 already for her, but I will be buying some more of these reels, and I'm also going to be making her some as well. So I have more of these to make, so I'm going to show y'all how I made the ID reels with the bedazzles and like the different charms and stuff that I added on. But these right here are more simpler than the ones that I did for my next batch, so I will be showing y'all those on another video, so y'all stay tuned for that video. So now I'm going to push the string back into place, and then I'm going to pull it until it feels secure to me, and then you're going to cut that excess off and you're completely done with this. And I wanted to show y'all that I did a green one, and it say hello coffee, and it's like a Starbucks look to it. And I also just did like the scrub, purple, green, and the heart, and I feel like those colors gave it a nice touch. And I also did small and big beads on this one. I wanted to do a yellow one, so I did a yellow theme, and it's Tweety Bird.